and our very special guest that many of you probably saw today on the digital event promoting Woolly World. Also has been deeply involved with Mario, early Zelda games, Yoshi games, going way back, working with Mr. Miyamoto. Very special guest, Mr. Tezuka. Thank you so much for being here.
So do you want to
ツリーハウスの人たちにはいつも我々が作るゲームをローカライズしていただいたりしてて、今日はこんなところに呼んでいただいて本当にありがとうございます。
So I often work with the Treehouse when we localize our games, and thank you so much for having me today.
We're really excited to have you. Thank you. So we're going to just hop right in. Ethan and Erica are going to be helping with the translation of Mr. Tezuka's comments. But just to get you guys started, we're going to show you what Mario Maker is all about. Basically, you get to make your own custom Mario courses. I mean, what could be more fun than that?
I wanted this since I was a little kid, and I finally get it.
I'm just going to hop right into the software.
Yeah,
here.
let's do it. Let's get started.
So basically, what we have here is a blank slate. It's sort of a, we've got Mario. We've got a start. I'm going to scroll along here. We've got a goal pole and a bunch of objects at the top we can add in, and an interface that's just really simple and intuitive, I think.
Yeah.
Basically, I just kind of get into it. You tap something from the top.
Yeah.
Classic Goomba. Tap him into the game. Put some coins in.
People have probably seen those two elements before.
A couple times.
I'm going to go ahead and drop a pipe in there. I can overlap some stuff, so if I want this piranha plant, I can put it here, have it on top of the pipe, or I can overlap it, and then when I play, it's going to go ahead and come in and out.
And what's really cool is that you can go from making it, you click a single button, the play button down there, and you're immediately playing the Mario level you just made.
Exactly. So I'm going to go ahead in the bottom left corner, tap play. Right, just like that. The course that I made comes to life like right before my eyes.
Yep.
That's true.
And then tap edit, I'm right back into the creation tool.
So as you continue to drop stuff into the course, just kind of showing people what you can do, this might be a good time to ask Mr. Tezuka about how this game came to be.
Yeah, we'd love to hear his thoughts about how this came to be. And I'm just going to go ahead and keep playing with the software and sort of building a course while they go ahead and talk about it.
Yeah. So could you tell us a little bit about how Mario Maker was originally thought of and created?
マリオメーカーの作るきっかけについて教えていただけますか？
これには2つあるんですよ。でまず1つ目は、我々の部署にツールを作るチームがいてて、で彼らがその横スクロールのマリオのコースエディターを試作してたんです。
So there's actually two parts to it, and actually the idea for this game came from our internal tools team, and they were working on a prototype for a Mario course editing tool.
で彼らは普段ゲームを作る人じゃないんですけども、そのエディターを作ってて非常に楽しかったらしくて、これをなんか遊びにできないかっていうことを言ってきたんです。
And so the folks on the tools team don't typically make courses themselves; they just work on the tools. But they had so much fun with this that they thought it would be a great game and brought it to me.
でもう一つは、このゲームパッドを使ってマリオペイントを前から作りたいなと思ってたんです。
And also, for a while now, I've had this idea of using the gamepad to create Mario Paint.
でマリオペイントってその単に絵を描くだけのソフトじゃなくて、いろんな反応を楽しむなんか別のところに大きな遊びがある、そういう、ゲームだったんです。
And as some of you may know, Mario Paint is not just a drawing utility or a painting utility. It's something that has a lot of fun, little clever features built in that make it fun to use the software itself.
でマリオペイントを作るというよりも、このマリオのコースを作るツールを使って、マリオペイントのような遊びを実現できないかなっていうふうに思いました。
And so instead of creating a new Mario Paint, I thought, oh, well, how about I make a Mario Maker like this and bring in some of the cool features from Mario Paint to make it fun.
だからマリオのコースを単に作るというよりは、コースを作りながらいろんなことを試して楽しむようなそういう遊びを実現したいなと思っています。
And so this isn't just your typical course editor. It's something that you use your imagination with, experiment a lot with to create something fun and new.
Yeah, that's one of the things about this is if you look at just the UI, there's so many elements that come straight out of Mario Paint.
I know.
And I mean, Mario Paint was a while back now. That was
Right.
software for the Super NES. But yeah, if people who are fans of that from back in the day are going to notice a lot of little touches that they'll recognize from that.
Exactly, and I think that like one of the most fun things to do with this is to sort of create stuff you've never seen in Mario courses.
Right.
But part of the joy of creating is the software is there. It's not. It's a tool and it has everything you need to make courses, but it also has a lot of little Easter eggs sort of built in that just make
Right.
the creation process just feel that much more
Right.
fun and engaging, I
Yeah.
think. And we're actually going to have Mr. Tezuka himself show us. And a lot of this stuff's probably, even if you've tried this on the show floor, some of these are probably going to be new to you because you didn't notice them. So,
Yep.
Mr. Tezuka, if you want to show us some of these Easter eggs you built
Okay.
in.
じゃあ隠れ要素をちょっとご紹介いただけますか？
そうですね。
Alright, here we go.
じゃあ例えばこんなのどうですかね。
Alright, so I'm laying down some super mushroom blocks.
お、
What?
あー隠れてわからない。
Uh-oh. They kind of overlapped. You can't
もう
see
一
it.
回もう一度。
Alright, wait, I'm going to do this again.
I saw a weird looking mushroom come out, though.
Yeah, I think he was trying to show us that. Oh, there it is.
あーこ
There
れ
it
こ
is.
れ
Oh.
There it
どう
is.
この細長いマリオ
Did you see that? And see this kind of strange, skinny, tall Mario?
Yeah.
こ
So
れ
what's the
ね
background of that?
実はね
Skinny
最初
Mario
バグだったんですよ。
Actually, this started out as a bug that happened in development.
本当はあこれないなちょっと待ってねあ
Uh-oh.
あ、これプレイ画面ですよ。
あじゃあちょっとダウンしましょう
It happens. It happens sometimes, even with the
Alright,
best.
let's try this again.
Oh, there it is.
Yes,
Crazy
first
mushroom.
try.
ちょっとこれダメですね
あ
これね、最初本当は普通のスーパーマリオが出てくるはずだったんですけども、何かわからないけども、こういう細長いマリオが出てきたんです、で作ってる方はみんな結構これを見て大笑いをしてたりして、で私からこれは本当のゲームに採用した方がいいんじゃないの、っていうな話で今の細長いマリオができました
So for some reason, there was a bug where instead of turning into a Super Mario, we had this strange skinny Mario come up, and it was so strange and funny that we decided to work this bug back into the spec.
それとかねこのクリボーを振るとちっちゃいクリボーが
And so you can do a lot of cool stuff with this, like shaking the course objects
これ
on the
は
screen.
エリットには全然関係ないけどもなんか楽しいでしょ
Like, and it has nothing really to do the gameplay itself, but it brings a little surprise
それ
to
と
it.
かほらハンマーブロスは振るとハンマーを放り投げるんです
Yeah.
And see, you shake the Hammer brothers, and he throws hammers.
パックンフラワーは葉っぱを落とす
And the piranha plant
cute.
drops
really
leaves.
cute.
Just try them all out.
もういろんなとこに羽を置いたりしたいけども飛んでいっちゃう
And you place the wings on the screen, and they just kind of fly away.
でこれ本当は今の BGM に、BGM が結構綺麗なメロディーに変わっていったりするんですけど
And so there's also, I don't know if you can hear it, but a background melody.
そういうエディットとは違う遊びがいっぱい散りばめられています
And so there's a lot of fun little things hidden in this game for you to discover.
Yeah, so if you're here at E3 and you're going to try this out, try, when you select an object to put in your course, give it a little shake and see if maybe something
Right.
weird happens.
And
Something
that-
fun.
not to make too heavy a point of it, but I think that was something with Mario Paint as well. Like your point was creating, a paint, a work of art, or music. But as you were playing, there were all these little devices in there to just kind of increase your enjoyment and kind of lessen that feeling of nervousness you might have about trying to create something.
Absolutely. So we're going to go ahead now. We're going to jump into a sort of a course that's already been created with this. This is actually one that was created by Mr. Tezuka himself for this E3 version.
Okay.
And here it is. And
これ
you
僕が
might be
作った
thinking, wait, what happened? Why is it now New Super Mario Brothers? Well, we didn't show this yet, but when you're editing a course, you actually have the option to, with a single tap, change the art style from New Super Mario Brothers to original Super Mario Brothers.
And one thing to note is it doesn't change the physics, so it stays those 8-bit physics that a lot of us grew up with, and I love personally.
Right.
So I'm gonna go ahead and start playing this course that Mr. Tezuka created, and I'm gonna go ahead and I can't resist a good question block. Oh my!
Dude, chase that mushroom. Don't let it get away.
I'm after it. Oh,
You got it.
Oh,
There you
I got
go.
it. I got
Nice.
it. All right. And one of my favorite things about this is like it's one thing to create courses that are familiar to you, but it's another thing to do stuff that's never been sort of seen.
Yeah.
And every object you add in with the editor interacts with everything else somehow. So
That's crazy.
This is
And this is a great example. Like you're never going to
my
see a course quite like this in a game, but you know, if you're playing a Mario game and you wish, gosh, I wish this course had a lot more trampolines. That's up to you now. It's something you can make in Mario Maker. So
It's something that kind of breaks the rules of the Mario
Right.
universe.
Allows you
that
to play around with
it
it.
gives you all the tools. You can do whatever you want and just kind of throw them in there and see how they interact.
I just noticed for the first time that the clapping hands are even different. They're like more high fidelity when you're in.
Really?
in
So I
Super
just
Mario
went ahead
U.
and beat this course Mr. Tezuka created, but this is a course editor, right? So
Right.
I'm gonna go ahead and maybe mix it up a bit and then
Spice it
pass it
up.
back to him to play. So I
Nice.
think the opening was maybe a little easy for me. I'm a bit more of a hardcore Mario player, so I'm gonna add some piranha plants in here. That ought to mix it up. I'm gonna put some wings on that one, so that one should fly out of there. There's already. Why not? If there's one Koopa Troopa, why not? Whoops. Let's see. Let's
Gonna
undo
make a
that.
monstrosity.
I was gonna make a monstrosity. I'm
Don't
gonna
be
add
too
just
mean
a
now.
couple more here.
Let's be nice to our guests.
ひどすぎ
Let's
る
just put a bunch of Goombas here.
That's crazy.
You can do it. You can do it.
And actually, I want those to stay on that pipe. So I'm gonna go ahead and do one of
there you
these
go.
guys who's not gonna
There you
fall
go.
off the edge. Go with four Goombas there.
赤い亀は行っ
And
たり
just
来た
for
りするん
fun,
です
let's
よ
take out. Let's go ahead and take that
赤
out
い亀は行っ
completely.
たり来たりする
And the red shells, the red Koopa Troopas, stay on platforms and
Right.
don't fall off, so
Right.
they're really handy.
You can really use those as a tool.
Good luck,
Okay,
sir.
Mr. Tezuka, give it a
I
try.
don't know. I know you made the original.
All right,
but
let's go.
I'm hoping that
僕はゲーム
even though I
ね
made it
苦
harder,
手
he
なん
still
です
can't
けど
resist
ね
the mushroom.
Well, you got to do it, man.
You got it. Here it comes.
Wait for
待ってよ
Nice.
Got it.
あー
That's okay. That's okay. Keep going.
That's why you had a mushroom.
Oh,
It's tough. I mean,
tough.
you can make some really difficult
もう一度
courses
もう
with
一度
this.
it's true.
Okay, give it one more go. Here we go.
You got this.
I love this. Like I didn't even know. I didn't even know before I saw this course that the
全
the
然進まへ
trampolines
ん
and mushrooms would interact in that way.
Right.
Yeah, do that.
今度は
It's
Okay.
crazy. Like after making a
慎重に
course,
行くしね
you then can go back and play actual Mario courses, and you realize how much mastery goes into them because it's hard to make a course
Right.
with
難し
good
そうやな
balance.
Right.
Oh man, this part looks
intriguing,
hard.
But in this, you can really do whatever you want.
Yeah, and I think part of the fun for this is not just making a course. It's making a course, having a friend play it, having an idea from them. Maybe they play it in a way you didn't expect. Oh, there's my special treat. Look at that. Look at that quad Goomba stack.
You got it. Keep going.
Yeah, like there are a bunch of times when
styling.
we've made a course and we give it to someone else and we think that
ここが難所
it's gonna go one way, but they just
Okay.
break the course and like find a new way to beat it, basically.
あ
That is hard.
ーこれで許してください
Sorry, guys.
No, that was great. And I think that really shows how you can build on each other's ideas. You make something, you add something to it, maybe make it more difficult, maybe make it easier.
Totally.
And to that note, I've had some time over the last couple weeks at the Treehouse to play with this. And part of the amazing thing about my job is I got to make a bunch of courses for weeks. And I made a couple that I want these guys to try out live here for the first time. So
Okay.
I'm going to go ahead and load that up real quick. And see if Eric can handle what I brought to E3 here. I'm gonna have you play it. I'm gonna have you play it from the
これも
start.
すごそう
Yeah.
What's going on here?
So
All
you
right.
spent a lot of time on this, Morgan.
Yeah. This is a world premiere of my course. You know, I feel like a real game dev.
Yeah, there you go.
Down here.
Okay. That's the wrong.
That might have been the wrong
You
way.
picked the wrong
こ
path.
れは自分たちだったら絶対作らへんコースよね。
This is a course that we would have never thought of ourselves.
Right.
Let's take the high road this time. Okay.
You gotta go.
And
Let's
everyone,
go.
you know,
I'm stuck.
that's interesting because
Wait for
even
it.
though Mr. Tezuka's team is the creator of the game, you know, whoever is in the driver's seat creating the
Whoa,
course, that
buddy.
course is really going to have their
Oh,
own
you missed your chance.
style and their
Okay.
own feel. You know,
This is a rock and a hard place here.
Aw.
All right.
All right. Now you know. Now you know.
I got this.
we believe in you, Eric.
Dude,
We know you can do it.
You're an evil man. This is crazy.
おー
There you go.
I see what you're doing.
Oh.
Okay.
Man, that's tough.
That's a tough jump, man.
And what's fun about making these is like I didn't know. I had no idea how you were gonna play this. I was hoping you would go down that lower one first, but you did.
Right. And this is like it's almost like a puzzle, dude. Okay. I see what's going on
You
here.
got it. You got it.
Okay.
Go. Very nice.
Oh yeah, look at that. Look at no, wait, what?
Is that even possible?
You got to be quicker than that, man. See, it took me the amount of I made it specifically so that if you didn't make that jump,
Oh, yeah.
that shell would take out those bricks.
Man.
That took me like an hour to figure out how to do because I had to do it every time I had to redo the timing. But
I got this.
スタッフがこういうひどいコース作ったらもう僕はすごく怒るけどね。
If one of the members of my development team made a course as crazy and scary as this, I'd get mad.
Wow.
here, you know, I think that what we've seen here on Treehouse Live, Nintendo Treehouse Live E3 is that you can't handle the course I brought.
Okay. All right.
But-
I see how it is.
What's nice about a course editor is that I can go ahead, figure out, I'm just having a lot of trouble with this section. I'm just going to add a lift right there for you.
Man.
Why don't you give it one more try before we move on to the next course?
No shame.
This is baby mode, huh? Think I can't handle the heat?
If you can't do it now, I mean, we're just going to have to move on. And you're going to have to live with that.
That's a lot of pressure, dude.
Oh.
All right. I see how it is.
You
Let's
guys-
just pretend you had made
jump
it.
in me
Okay.
halfway.
I'm going to put you down right there.
Okay. All right, man. Dude, are they in a prison down there? What is that?
They're just hanging out.
All right.
There you go.
Okay. I feel
right.
good about myself, you know?
Okay, you reached the end.
And we've got one more. I made another one special for my buddy Ethan here.
What?
So I'm going to go ahead and load that up.
What have you done? All right. I got to get my A game ready. Let's see. What is this?
これもすごそう。
Okay.
This one looks
And
pretty
again, I
intimidating.
really love the sort of adding stuff that I've never seen before.
Yeah, this is crazy.
Like this one, I had actually already made the course. I had it all together with just that platform up there, and I was like, that's not exciting enough. I need something visually going on,
Right.
and a little bit of a penalty if you were to fall down. So why not stack 4 piranha plants on top of each other, put wings on the bottom?
の普通のマリオのゲームで
Oh
は
God.
パックンフラワーに
I barely
羽を
even
生や
saw
す
when I
こ
could
となん
jump
か
on
できないん
down
で
I
すけ
feel
ど、
like I'm getting this insight into your twisted mind that, I've known you for years, and
Oh yeah.
I'm kind of scared of you now, man.
Oh.
And so Mr. Tezuka was just saying that you can't normally put wings on a piranha plant in a regular Mario course. So this
Yeah.
is really cool.
Okay, wait. What's this about? Oh my gosh.
There's a
Can I
there's
hit
a
that?
couple pixels there for you.
Okay. All right.
Don't be a baby.
Oh yeah.
I love that about making courses. Is like I could have put that
Whoa.
out farther, but
wing
you can
it
sort
out.
of keep moving
is
stuff around, keep
twisted.
adjusting things until you really get stuff right on that razor's edge.
Come on. I guess I can't really talk.
Why don't you go ahead and put yourself back on that
すべてにおいてギリギリの
Okay.
設
You're
定
gonna
やね。
fall. You're gonna. All right.
I'm just gonna start. Is this okay?
Yeah,
Okay.
just go ahead,
Okay.
We don't need to make people at home watch you fail all day.
Nice.
Oh.
I was pro, dude. You practice
I'm a pro. What? Okay. Are you giving me a hint here? What's-
My hint is just have faith. Just run hard
Okay.
and have faith.
Really?
Oh
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
Very nice,
That
very
was
nice.
nuts. I'll give it up, man. That was good.
And I think we've got time really quick to have Mr. Tezuka try a course I made also.
Okay.
I'm going to go ahead and load that one up.
Mr. Tezuka, will you play Morgan's course? Morgan made a
モ
course. Will you
ー
play?
ガンが作ったコースを遊んで
あ、じゃあ
いただけますか？
頑張ります。
I'll do my best.
Okay.
Ah.
This looks pretty tricky too.
あ、
There you go.
Nice.
Nice.
よし。じゃあ、
Okay. Oh man, this looks brutal. Oh,
Oh!
That was pro.
すごい。
that was
Wow.
That was style points right there.
それ
I've
で、
seen a bunch of people play this. Never
Yeah.
seen them do that.
Yeah, that's
okay. You got it.
あ
You were doing really well.
It's crazy, man. Crazy chorus.
あ、
And this is what's great about Mario Maker is that you have a chance to sort of play them through in parts. You get to the point where you didn't do great at, you jump ahead.
あ、
Oh.
No.
Right into
That
the
looks really
pit of
hard.
Doom. Look at that, man. Jeez.
Look at that. Drop himself right in.
あ、
Oh no. You dropped yourself into the fire.
これ難しいな。あ、ちょ
I love when you pick Mario up like that. He like wiggles and sweats. Like you're gonna drop him.
Yep.
That's adorable.
But you can see Mr. Tezuka just finding the rock in the hard place and then kind of trying to create
at that.
a spot that you
Oh,
can just make it a little
money.
bit easier. Nicely
あ
done.、
よし。
Very nice.
So, Morgan,
Very nice.
だいぶ
Actually,
ずるしちゃったけど
I。was going to say, knowing you and
close.
your sort of twisted mind,
and
I
that's
get the
what's-
feeling there may be another way to do this one.
That's what's great about this is that I've found through the process of making. I mean, how many of us have dreamed like, what kind of Mario course would I create? This one I wanted to make it difficult, but
Okay.
there to be sort of an easier way.
Okay.
So this one you can actually just back it up
I think I know
Run
what's going to
hard.
happen here.
ああ、な
and
るほ
just
ど。
party your way through this whole one. Oh yeah, because you added that.
That was
I don't
really
think I can
tricky.
get past
You
that.
gotta delete that.
これ100回ぐらい遊ばなわからないね、今の。
I'm gonna go
Mr.
ahead and delete the booby trap that Mr. Tezuka put in there.
So Mr. Tezuka was just saying that he could play this 100 times and he still wouldn't figure that out. Well done.
That's
And there's
so
almost
awesome.
that
Here I
many
go. Here's my
ways
party.
to play
Oh,
each
yeah.
course. I mean, we've seen it that when we were playing around with this back in the Treehouse, you would create something, I would try it one
Nice.
way. It was totally different than the way you thought I would, attack the course. So,
Right.
So I'm going to go back to the blank slate now, and I think we would love to sort of get some final thoughts from Mr. Tezuka while he's here at E3 with the honor of his presence to sort of just get
why
some
don't you
final
go ahead
thoughts.
and get started.
I'm just
and-
going to kind of play around and
Yeah.
make a course while you guys get some final thoughts.
Okay. So, yeah, do you have any final thoughts on Mario Maker that you could share with us?
うん、
ゲームを遊んでくれるプレイヤーへのメッセージをお願いいたします。
あトリーハウスの人たちはすごくゲームが上手なんで、さっきみたいなコースを平気で作るでしょ。で、ゲームを遊ぶ人っていうのは本当にゲーム上手な人からあまり上手じゃない人もたくさん幅広くいるじゃないですか。
So the Treehouse folks here are really good at making games, and so they were able to make some really crazy courses that we've never seen before. But there are all sorts of gamers in this world. People who are experienced, to those who play more casually.
決してね、製品に入ってるようなちゃんとしたコースを作るんじゃなくて、それぞれの人がすごく面白いと思うようなものを作ったり、友達、身近な人たちに、友達とか、お父さんお母さんに見せたくなるようなコースを作ってほしいなと思います。
And so you don't have to worry about making a really good course that you might find in a Mario game. You can make it what you like. You can make, just have fun with it. Create something interesting that you've never seen before, something strange, something cool, to make your friends and family smile. And
これは本当にマリオのコースエディターじゃなくて、本当にいろんなことができるように作ってあるんで、本当におもちゃのようなものとして、作ってますんで、楽しんでもらえたらと思います。
And so really don't think of this as a course editor tool. Think of it as a toy to play with and experiment with. And I want you to enjoy my game with this in mind.
皆さん楽しみにしてください。
Stay tuned for more.
Okay.
Thank you very much for those thoughts.
Yeah.
I'll go ahead and make a course here while we're talking.
Did I see some sort of E3 memorial course
I might
coming
have
up?
done a little tribute down here. I'm just finishing up here.
Yeah, we've still got a couple minutes left, so go ahead and take
so
your time.
Real quick, I just wanted to show some of again, one of my favorite things you can do is just create weird stuff. So,
Right.
like if I go ahead and put this guy here, You go 3 Goombas on top and a hammer bro on top.
That's crazy.
I mean,
That's terrifying.
I've never seen that.
No? I don't
And I'm
wanna see
actually
that.
kind of terrified of that, so I'm going to give myself something to
Nice.
something to ride along up here.
Nice.
What's really cool is, I don't know if we touched on this, as when you're running, you have this trail behind Mario, so you can see, like,
Right.
you know, if you
That's
jump
true.
off a pit,
Yep.
you can see, like, where you ended. So then,
Yep.
like, you can then,
Yep.
you know, place a platform there, and kind of, it's a tool that allows you to edit more efficiently.
Right.
Yep. Yep.
What are those Goombas doing, man?
Yeah,
Goomba
I don't know.
party down there.
If I could have somehow, if I could have a time machine, travel back in time, and tell my 6-year-old self that I was going to be able to do this with Mario games one day, not only would I not have believed
Right.
it, but my mind probably would have exploded.
So you can see that I was using that tracer effect you talked about. I
Right.
saw where my farthest jump was from that pipe, and I can see that if I put this platform right here, I'll end up landing on it.
Yep.
So I'm going to go ahead and see how this course came together.
I like what you're doing here.
It's kind of rough, but okay.
Are you going to challenge Flying Goomba Mountain there, or are you going to take the high road?
I'm going the high road.
Nice.
I call this course E3 2014. Let me get some of that. Let me get some of that 3. Oh, man.
gosh, look out. Nicely done.
Bam. Just like
Very
that.
nice.
Skills, dude. You got skills.
That's awesome.
That was awesome. That's cool. Ethan and I had the opportunity together to work on New Super Mario Bros. U, New
That's
Super
right.
Mario Bros. 2,
Yep.
where, you know, we got some name courses and that sort of
Yeah,
thing like that, but
yeah.
now, like, you know, working on this, it's like you get to create the courses yourself,
Right.
and then you can name them too. Like, call that one Goomba Mountain, I guess.
Yeah.
Revenge of Goomba Mountain, whatever you want, man.
Well, we've got a little extra time here. I just want to get a little more in for the hardcore players, just show how those jump tracers can really be used to
Yep.
sort of build courses that would otherwise take a lot of trial and
Oh,
error.
yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
See, I can tell exactly. I know
Oh, yeah.
that I'm
Right.
going to make
Yeah,
that jump.
if you didn't have
That's
that
super
tracer,
useful.
you'd be basically guessing over and over. It would take so long,
Yeah.
but